On this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly, a Wildcat you should know, and news about Ribfest. All this and more coming up next. Hi, welcome to this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. I'm your host, Connor Burns. As the weather heats up, so do people's grills. Connor has these summer cookout tips.
A burger is a basic but essential part of a good cookout. Today I will be showing you how to cook a great classic burger. First, we are going to start by taking your choice of beef and divide it into 4 equal patties. Once you have formed the patties, simply take some salt and pepper and evenly season both sides of the patty. After the patties are seasoned, simply head outside to your grill and start it up, putting all the burners at the highest setting. Once your grill reaches about 600 degrees Fahrenheit, place the patties onto the grill and let them cook for about 1 minute and 30 seconds. After that, simply flip the patties to their other side and let them continue to cook for another minute. While you are waiting, take your buns and apply a thin coat of butter to both the top and bottom bun, and then flip your burgers one more time. Now turn off your leftmost burner and put the others at the lowest setting. Now we can add a slice of cheese to your patties and add the buns to the left side of your grill. After 30 seconds, take everything off the grill and take your burgers inside. This is where you will add your condiments of choice, and you can also decide if you'd like to add a side of fries for a good pair with the burger.
Remember to get outside, fire up the grill, and enjoy the weather, Wildcats. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Connor Juarez.
Recently, an Equa student earned a prestigious honor that distinguished her from the rest of the country. Sam tells you about a Wildcat you should know.
Anuva Chandelia was recently named a U.S. Presidential Scholar. Only 161 students across the country are chosen, and Anuva was lucky to be one. She tells me about what it means to be named a U.S. Presidential Scholar.
Yeah, so every year 161 students are chosen across the nation based on their academic ability, their extracurriculars, and then also like the volunteer work they've done.
To become a U.S. Presidential Scholar, Anuva went through a long process.
Yeah, so actually Ms. Schmickel from the business department, she's with me in Business Professionals of America. She nominated me, and then I filled out an application, and then I was like 1 in 5 from Illinois who were selected to be judged nationally, and then I ended up winning after like the second round of judgment.
With this award, Anuva gets the chance to take part in a very unique experience.
So in June, they actually pay for an all expenses like paid trip to Washington, D.C. And then there I would meet the other scholars and then alumni of this scholar program.
Becoming a U.S. Presidential Scholar means a lot to Anuva.
I feel pretty proud because I know how hard I've worked like for 4 years, all the blood, sweat, and tears. Not too much blood, but like sweat and tears. So I feel pretty proud, and I'm glad that, you know, like I can share this with the rest of my school and all my friends and family that have supported me along the way.
Good luck to Anuva in her future endeavors. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Sam Drake.
For the last time ever, Ribfest will be held in Naperville. Rachel looks into this change of location.
The much-loved Ribfest, where you can eat the best ribs, listen to great music, and ride fun rides, unfortunately is coming to an end in Naperville.
Well, at the end of last year's event, the Park District let us know that there were going to be changes that they were going to be making at Knock Park, and that we wouldn't be able to be there after our 2019 event. They're building a new girls softball diamond there for Central, and they're also going to be adding some improvements. I want to say they'll have an artificial turf field there, maybe a fitness trail and things like that. So what that did was, even after the construction was complete, we wouldn't be able to return to that site. We've been in Naperville at that site for over 30 years, and no desire to leave, but we're having to move on.
Ribfest will be moving to Romeoville, but don't get too upset because the event will have the same traditions as usual.
You know, it's put on by the Exchange Club of Naperville, and that won't change. The name will still be Ribfest at the new location. The proceeds will all go to charity, which it always has. So we're very excited about that opportunity, and it should allow us to do much the same as we've been able to do in Naperville all these years. Last nights at Knock, as we are calling it, we have Billy Idol opening up the first night. On the 4th of July, we have Flo Rida with Casey and the Sunshine Band opening up for them. Friday will be a country night headlined by Brantley Gilbert. And then finally on Saturday, we have Bad Company as our headliner.
Make sure to head out to the very last Ribfest in Naperville on July 3rd to the 6th. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Rachel Stagey.
With summer quickly approaching, Lauren gives you a list of fun things to do over break.
Have a great summer, Wildcats, and for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Lauren Verdon.
As the school year ends and summer begins, Lexi goes around to ask students about their favorite memories.
As the end of the year approaches, many students take this time to reflect on their high school experiences. I went around Nico to find out students' favorite memory of high school.
On the day of PSAT testing, everyone's cars got towed at Remax, and we were stranded.
My favorite memory is Nico lacrosse.
Our favorite memory was finally beating Wabanzi at sectionals for water polo.
Playing Nintendo DS with my friends.
Cooking with my friends.
My favorite memory of high school is watching Dr. McBride dance and having it go viral.
I think my favorite high school memory would have to be when I got my hair stuck in like the belaying thing during like rock climbing unit. My favorite memory is joining the preschool program.
The last day of every year. Meeting Dean Jones.
My favorite memory from high school is going to LA for Orchesis.
My favorite high school memory is homecoming.
My favorite memory of high school is performing for cheerleading at state.
My favorite high school memory was probably playing on varsity as a freshman.
My favorite high school memory is Nico Volleyball Girls winning Nico Knows It Can Dance.
When my team went undefeated for lacrosse. When I got a 27% on my chem quiz.
And my favorite memory of high school has been getting the chance to say, and for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Lexi Mugalu.
Good luck to the boys track and field and boys tennis team as they both head off to state this weekend. Thank you for watching this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. Have a great weekend, Wildcats.